mass executions, abducting women, and using girls for slavery doesn't sound like something an army would do. It sounds more like a terrorist group. What ISIS is, where they are, and what they have done is something the Americans need to know. Americans need to know because not only is Barack Obama involved, but so are the American soldiers. I have insight on ISIS because I have studied it in my government class. First, we will learn about what ISIS is, second, about where they are, and third, about what they have done. Let us become more aware of our surroundings and learn about ISIS terrorism. The Council on Foreign Relations states that ISIS stands for Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. ISIS is a Sunni Jihadist group. A Sunni Jihadist group means that its members practice jihadism. Jihadism is one of the 10 main religious practices for the Islamic people. ISIS is also known as a militant group. They are combative, aggressive, and have a political cause. ISIS's cause is power. They want power. Graham Wood, a contributor to The Atlantic, states that ISIS is different from Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden was more aggressive to America and the West, and ISIS is more aggressive towards Muslims of a different sect. The Council on Foreign Relations states that Abu Musab al-Zarqawi was the launcher of the group in 2003. According to CNN, ISIS didn't start out as ISIS. It started out as Al-Qaeda in Iraq. NBC states that ISIS and Al-Qaeda separated themselves, therefore they are two separate groups. According to CNN, the current leader of ISIS is Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. How does ISIS even get funding, you may ask? Well, according to CNN, ISIS gets a lot of money from supporters in Jordan, Syria, and Saudi Arabia. However, they have supporters all over the world. Also, they get money from stealing, extortion, and smuggling. Also, they do a lot of other crimes that get them money too. Since ISIS has started in 2003, they have been a lot of places. ISIS is based out of the Middle East, and they have captured some major cities. ISIS's power is based out of Raqqa, eastern Syria, according to CNN. CNN also states that ISIS captured Mosul, Iraq, which is the second biggest city in Iraq in 2014. According to CNN's diagrams, it shows that ISIS has supporters all over the world. People all over the world have came to fight in ISIS's battle. The diagram shows that the supporters come from the countries with the most Muslim people. ISIS not only has cities, but the way they obtain them is truly unbelievable. Some people say ISIS isn't a terrorist group, but they have terrorized. According to CNN, ISIS has oil. Oil is a very needed resource. CNN states that ISIS has over half of Syria's oil assets, along with some in Iraq. NBC states that ISIS has terrorized a lot over the years. In March 2007, ISIS is blamed for burning down dozens of homes. Throughout the years of 2009 to 2012, ISIS has killed thousands of people. In the year 2013, ISIS started launching killings of everyday Iraqi citizens, and they were slowly gaining more power than the Iraqi security forces. Well, also they have committed mass executions, abducting women, capturing, and almost any crime you can think of. But what does this have to do with America, you may ask, especially if they're in the Middle East? Well, on August 7, 2014, Barack Obama announced that he was launching airstrikes over ISIS territories. NBC states that Obama vowed to destroy ISIS. Obama wanted to break a mountaintop siege that held thousands of captives. However, ISIS retaliated. They said threats of beheading American captives if Obama didn't call it the airstrike. However, Obama just sent more. NBC tells us that America is not the only country trying to stop ISIS. ISIS is trying to be stopped by America along with 40 other countries. What ISIS is, where they are, and what they have done is important for not only Americans to know, but everyone. First, we learned about what ISIS is. Second, where they were. Third, about what they have done. ISIS started out in 2003, and they weren't well known about, but now, since they are a large terrorist group, it is a worldwide current issue problem.